it. It's my first time downloading it. It's been in my library for a little while now, but I've always wanted to play it. Oh, we do have an ad break there. Sorry about that. Ad break for about a minute 20. I'm sorry. I was talking too much and did not see it. All right, let's get this set up. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Capcom. Enter. Saving content. Let's make this. Let me know how the volume is. Is it too loud? Is it drowning me out? A little softer, a little louder? What would you like? That's a good way to do full screen. There we go. Looks good. GM volume. Screen shake, vibration, text box, transparency. Looks good. English. Well, let me know, guys. Is the sound okay? Is it too loud? Is it just right? I'm relying on you to be my audio engineers. Sounds fine? Okay. Thank you, Monkey. Appreciate it. Alright, it's my first time playing, so let's do this. We got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. We'll play the very first one. Because that's what this is branded as. So we'll play it as that. Alright. Let's get into it, y'all. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Play the first turnabout? Yeah. I'm new to these games. All I know is the objection. I got my first, oh. Gasp. Gasp. Oh. The thinker is having a hard time thinking. Uh-oh. A murder most foul? Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. But we know who did it now, so we... Or is it the point? Is that, are we supposed to know who did it? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, sorry. Forgive me. Right. Hello. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. There's a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! His name's Butts! His name's Butts, everybody! Hey there, Larry. It's my dad's name. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. But it was not. It was the guy with something on his forehead. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Lady got bashed in the head. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I like that. Larry Butts. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, he's usually been true. He's got a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. Just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's clear his name. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. He's a little wet behind the ears there, that's okay. We'll get him good. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during the trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Let me know in the chat, have you guys ever played any of the Phoenix Wright games? Are you familiar with them? Like I said, I didn't have any experience with that. I think they were mostly like DS games, if my memory serves correctly, but I never had, the last Game Boy I had was a Game Boy Advance, so I didn't have anything past that, so I never played these games, but let me know if you have experience with them. I'd love to hear your take on the series. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. Knees weak, mom's spaghetti. Got vomit on my sweater already. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clear and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Yes, correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Woo! I know this one. I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? The victim? Oh, of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Press tab to check it at any time, okay? Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Interesting. Mia Fey, age 27, chief attorney at Fey & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. Defendant in this case, a likable guy who's been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in the case. A model, she lived in the apartment by herself. Winston Payne, age 52, the prosecutor for the case. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Got it. Check it often. Do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Yeah, yes. Now tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Struck once by a blunt object. Yes. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. but I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well, then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Stop, I'm gonna do something real quick. Statue of the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during a trial. Evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use that to check the court records frequently. A statue. A statue in the shape of a Thinker is rather heavy. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that may help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Butts. Hey, Hightower, thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate you, and just because you chatted in the chat, you are entered in today's giveaway, so I'm going to put you on the wheel right now, Hightower. And, bear with me, you are on the list with about, you're the 6th name on the list, so you're 6 possible entrants into a chance to win a nice Phoenix Wright merch to go along with our playthrough currently. Sorry. Got it. But yeah, thanks for coming in, Hightower. How you doing? Everybody in the chat, if you haven't, go to Steam right now. And if you haven't seen Dream Warrior, the indie game I played on the channel a couple times by Hightower Games, I beg you, it's a great retro RPG if you're very into D&D kind of games. It's very fun. It's got multiple routes, very good playthroughs. You're basically a town drunk that goes into a dream world and fights the evil Dark Lord. So yeah, of course, I always give that plug for Hightower because I really enjoy the game. It's going to come back eventually on either Indie Wednesdays, probably, or Backlog Tuesdays. You'll see it again in the future, but it's got on my radar, so every time I see Hightower, I'm like, Dream Warrior, great game. Check it out on Steam. Ahem. Good to hear, buddy. I hope you had a good day. It's not true that the victim had recently dumped you. Hey, watch it, buddy. I like his anime face. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me, ever. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by getting dumped. Hey, now Dave's here. Dave, now you're entered into the drawing for the giveaway today. What's good, Dave? Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Now I'm gonna put your name on the wheel. We got all kinds of people on the wheel tonight. We're gonna have a winner tonight, I tell you what. So Dave, if you didn't know, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good, my friend. We played a demo to start the game for a small indie game for Steam Next Fest called Servant of the Lake by Rusty Lake. So we got that done, and then we moved on to Phoenix Wright. Spin the wheel. Yeah, at the end of the show, we're gonna spin the wheel, and the winner's gonna get a merch of a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's a old Loot Crate exclusive Capcom branded merch, and it's a little tiny briefcase. I'll just show you the top. I'll keep it in the box, but I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, you're interested to win a little tiny briefcase. You can add it to your merch, all your video game memorabilia, anything you put on the shelf with all your other collectibles. But yeah, the winner gets that. We'll talk about shipping afterwards. But yeah, I'm really excited to spin the wheel later. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you coming out and supporting the channel, supporting the indie developer, and supporting the giveaway. It's really fun. Mr. Butts, what you described generally what we meant by being dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh no! She had just returned home. Oh, sorry, just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. You're on the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris till the day before she died. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof! Wince! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die! I'm gonna drop dead! Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't say that, Nick. Don't say it. Larry, stop. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motives are clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? The passport, okay. Oh, it's an American passport. Interesting. Gulp? Well, did you or did you not? Heh, well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? What do you guys think? Answer honestly, or stop him from answering? What do you guys think? Should we keep stepping on his toes? Or is that dink sound a good sound? What do y'all think? Answer or stop? The choice is yours this time. If you like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say honesty too. Thanks, Hightower. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, your defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, sure. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. He's the guy who did it. He's the murderer. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. He's a liar. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside his apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh, time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. He's a liar. He's a fucking liar. You're a big fat phony. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowit used was one of those. Your Honor, I've record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor, you may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Right, this is it. The real deal. Hold on. So, he said she got murdered around 1 p.m., but it was 4 to 5 p.m. So, he's a liar. Discovered Miss Stone's body, newspaper salesman who saw Larry flee the scene. I don't think he's a newspaper salesman. I think he's a sugar daddy. Possibly. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in the testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. There is. I found it. It's the time. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found it, contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Got it. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out contradictions in the testimony. This one. Time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. It was out from noon to 6 day of the crime. By yourself. Okay. Got it. I got at least one contradiction. Cross-examination. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. He must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. Called the police immediately. The phone was in her apartment, wasn't working. Nearby parking, found a public phone. Time exactly it was. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that that's hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Nice. I can do that. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. This is fun. I like this. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, more lies? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, so what isn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. But the power was out, so no, you're a liar. Sorry about the misunderstanding. You're a liar. I see. I heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Yeah, it was out from noon to 6, so Even if it was 4 or 1 or whatever he says, it's still, it was out. He's a liar. He's dumb. You're so dumb. You're really, really dumb. For real. Alright, got this one. Cross-examination. Objection! I found the body I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I guess the victim must have been watching a video or tape program. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. If this record proves it. Haha! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Well, irk. Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. His constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Oh no, it's his toupee. My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been the shock of finding the body. Mr. Sawit, let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay, let's see what you got this time. You're a liar. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Must have been what I saw. No, the murder victim was a... You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. The murder weapon was the statue, dumbass. Gladly. This guy's so full of shit. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Murder weapon. Excuse me, dumbass. This is the murder weapon. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just so who do you think you are? Answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and says time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. That's a very weak defense. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in witness testimony. Could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. The witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Oh, we got our first ad break in about 10 seconds, y'all. First ad break in about 10... Or, sorry. Next ad break in about 10 seconds. Hold tight for that ad break. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice is burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Look at the witness's face. Nah, gah. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, oh, grah! Huh, he threw his toupee in our face. Shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you! Actually, while the hope you don't mind, guys, while the ad break's going, I'm gonna go potty real quick. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go potty real quick. I don't want them to miss anything, plus I got real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm back. I went potty. I'm good. Thank you for waiting. All right, now that we're all back from breaks and bathroom breaks, let's get into it. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn, give him death. What's up? Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. Isn't there a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims? Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this, but I think it through carefully. It's all there for the scene. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sweat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock? In the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! Oh, a 3-hour difference. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ah, shit, we got him, y'all. We got him. I'm excited. Ah. Aha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that, you don't have a case. Actually I do, man. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, It seems you lack a critical evidence to support your claim. Wait. Yes, Your Honor. Cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here for testifying, and look what happens. Treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all the slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. That's not true. We can do it. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Right? 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 Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Because she was in France? Call the clock to the stand and question it. Mr. Clock! Why were you 3 hours slow? Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere. I know. It's the passport. It's Paris. It's the time difference. Find it, let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence? Yes. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that I can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. It's this! Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Welcome back, Kayasu. I like the way you're thinking, Hightower. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in an apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Damn. I like that. Oh shit, sorry. Ah. Oh, did he kill himself? I say, ba. Order, I say. Kayasu says, I had a sandwich, lemon strawberry drink, and an egg for breakfast. I also went to the supermarket to buy orange juice for the refrigerator. That sounds great, Kayasu. Really happy for you. I'm glad the weather's outside. It's nice. Yeah, I've never played. This is my very first time playing Phoenix Wright ever. I've never played it at all in my entire life. So this is my very first time playing. I have the Ace Attorney Trilogy on my Steam library. I never played it before, so this is my first time. I'm really enjoying it though. It's really fun. I like the thinking. I'm using my brain, my big boss brain tonight. The sunlight outside was so nice. Oh, awesome, Kaisu. Happy to hear it. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away. I played Ace Attorney on the Nintendo DS back in 2007. I never had a DS. Maybe that's why I never played it. I'd never had a DS. The last Nintendo handheld before the Switch, I guess, was the Game Boy Advance. So I guess I missed out on the DS games. But yeah, I never got a chance to play it. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is the only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah. Woo! My first case in the bag. I saved Mr. Larry Butts. And with that, this court is adjourned. Nice. I'm just going to clip that real quick. Nice. All right, let's do it. Turns out that Frank Sowit was a common burglar. I say, oh, Hightower with the pun. Saved his butts. Saved Larry's butts. Thanks, Hightower. Thank you for the nice, the awesome pun dad joke. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. Various puns in Ace Attorney Series 2. Oh, good! I'm looking forward to finding all the Ace Attorney puns. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sowit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Damn, dog. A murder most foul. She's at the wrong place at the wrong time. Sorry. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What? Mia's a looker. Even my wife would say, "Auga." She is quite the presence. But my wife would definitely say "Auga." Did I hear my wife? My wife there? Maybe. But yeah, I definitely think my wife would say "Auga" to Mia for sure. Good. Wait, no, I meant bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Put your anime eyes away. But my Cindy, Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Larry, she was a never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Ah! Harry Butts! Ah! More puns. Love it. Innocent. Huh. Thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence for that? Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Aww. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Now that make you just want to cry. So, Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Tell me that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Something that he wants to... The autopsy report? Oh, statue baby? You weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? It's the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Sorry. I'm a little choked up. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Money's required, we all have a role. I'm not doing well. Another shitty day in hell.
Thank you, Ludlow. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. I want to do that. Hold on, let's see something real quick. Thank you, Ludlow. Appreciate you, bud. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Aw. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Oh yeah, part of, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. That's the first episode, I assume. Ah, clear chapter 1. A brand new episode has been added. Man, look at the... Damn, look at the gazongas on her. Look at the gazongas on these people. Yes. Yeah. Oh man, hey, I gotta give my son a bath. I wanted to pop in and say hi, bro. Oh, thanks, Codex. I will put you on the wheel, man, to have a chance to win the Phoenix Wright mini briefcase. Let me put you on there real quick, but thank you for stopping by before your son's bath, buddy. Oh, shit. Hold on if I can get this to go over here. Hold on. Codex is on the wheel. I'll tell you in a second. Give you 1 second. I'll tell you, Kaya, see how many people on the wheel now. It's making me happy, the amount of people on the wheel, I'll tell you what. But thanks for stopping by, Codex. I appreciate it. Thanks for the nice words. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on the wheel now. 8 potential winners on the wheel. No worries, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping by. And good luck with your bath with your son. No worries. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah. Bye, Codex. Have fun, buddy. I love the Pokemon emotes. Bring. Thanks, Codex. You're the best. Thanks, Codex. You're the best. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue. The thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore. Sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it turns out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Burger! Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Maya and Mia. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye. I'm so very sorry. Sorry. I'm also sorry for coughing. I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Well, our boss is gonna die already? Oh no. Oh no, an evil man with purple hair! Red, white, blue. An evil American? September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Instant promotion for everyone if the boss dies, right? I guess so. But I like... The boss seems really nice and kind of a hottie. Why would you want to kill her so quickly? Unless we have another hottie coming in, maybe. You're not wrong there, Hightower. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine? Gotta check and see if Mia's okay. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Uh-oh. Chief! 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Hello. Who are you? Oh, did she faint? That's a giant clock. Holy shit. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief's where she lay under the window. Hello there. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Oh no! No, not our nice boss. Chief! The glass shards are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became a murder weapon again. The chief's chair. Right, Kayase, you are correct. That is a very correct statement. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. There's a large building right across their office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. I'll look at her last. I'm sure there's more to see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. There's more over here. Okay. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case, recordings, and recent rulings. Oops, shit. Sorry. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. Someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Hello there. Ah! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The Faye & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in Chief's ultra neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprising the Chief was never good with machines. All she used the PC for was email. Pick up this ancient model at some garage shelf for practically nothing. picture. I'm not missing anything. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Lots of pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken remains of glass light shard, broken beyond all recognition. There's a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. It's painful to look, but I have to do for Mia's sake. She's hit with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The phone receiver is missing. A few screws. Better not use it. That girl just... Now, where'd she go? I put it right here on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya? Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be an use for evidence for like this outside the courtroom. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, so she was already dead. You and Chief. You're the Chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Reception desk. I usually sit here. You could cram more legal books in here, even if you couldn't cram more books in here if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without being insignificant. Door Chief's office slightly open. Don't touch the doorknob. Got it. Large painting. I guess you call it this modern art. On the other hand, call it mistake. Damn. Next ad break in about a minute, y'all. Next ad break in about a minute. So for clients, it's leather. It's a real luxury model. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Okay. Percent. Ad break in about about 20 seconds, y'all. Ad break in about 20 seconds. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on it in the back of a receipt. That's my name. Why? Why wouldn't she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. The police. Sound like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Hello. Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Nice. Nice play on words there. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. You see the report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! The word Maya here means anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. No. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? She didn't do anything. She didn't kill her. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. But I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sour now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, no, I never thought that. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? Hey, Wessel! Yay! Howdy, they've been lurking with finishing up my food prep and, of course, all the cleanup associated with it. Well, thank you for chatting, Wessel. You're going on the wheel to win the prize, Wes. I'm putting you on there. You are name number 9. Are you excited? If you win, you get a chance to win a mini Phoenix Wright briefcase for your very own. Wessel Twitch. All right, Wessel. I got you on there, buddy. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for lurking. I appreciate you being here, and while you're food prep and everything, you're on the wheel, my friend. At the end of the show, we will spin the wheel. We'll move the wheel to the main screen. We'll spin it, and the winner will talk to you about how you want me to ship it to you. We'll talk about that. Oh, no, Kai, so you need to buy more balls. Oh, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. Only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Examine. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. The lights? Smile for the camera. Talk. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. Oh, in training. Interesting. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into that stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? You can just ask who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Day of the crime. You tell me about the day of the crime. The day of the murder. Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right? She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Aw. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that Detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Alright, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. Conversation I had with my sister recording on my cell phone. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. It's the very first one. I've never played any of them, so this is literally I think it's just called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, but I got the Trilogy. I found the Trilogy on Steam, and I've never played these games before in my life, and I'm like, I'm gonna, because as you know, you may know, if you are following the last couple weeks, I've been trying to do my theme days the best I can when I don't have special events or time off. So Mondays, typically, what I'm going to try to do is Mystery Monday / Point and Click Monday. So it really fits the theme well. So I think the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy would be a good place for that as well. For Mystery Mondays. But yeah, the very first one. I'm starting at the very beginning because I've never been here before. Wondering, I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Her parents are dots! No! Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. I've always been meaning to give these games a look myself sometime. I'm always bad about when it comes to playing games on my backlog. I'm trying to be better. That's why, if you see my schedules on the socials, I have Backlog Tuesdays, a day dedicated just to finishing games I started on the channel. So it's kind of like a small way of making me do it. Like my friend Toasta here, is doing his whole challenge of a backlog. He's like, nah, I'm not playing anything new until I get my backlog done, which is very admirable. But I have a problem where I want to buy games that are on super sales and stuff. So having a backlog day, I think, is going to help me in the long run, and be able to close out series too. So I feel you there, buddy. It's a struggle. What if this guy refuses? He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. What will happen? When will that happen? They gave me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. The backlog grows on its own, to be honest. That's very true. It just keeps going, man. And visiting hours are almost up. You better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Dude, the last few hours is talking about it. Kinda used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted to hold evidence. The thinker clock that Larry made. Qualifies it as a serial murderer by now. Oh no! One day I'll play every Switch game I purchased for my collection. I believe in you, Wes. I have full faith in you, buddy. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Present, maybe? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not to ask her about this now. Glass shards? It's lying next to your chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Thought I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Though I've never heard of a glass light stand before this. Here's your blood. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but that detective thinks I did it. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. The detective took it when they brought me in. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Alright. I'll talk to this guy, I guess. September 6th. Grossberg Law Officers. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I can examine this real quick. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Is this him? Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it practically gives me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either for that matter. Well, gotta run. Morning comes too early. Have fun with the rest. Of course, thank you, Hightower, for being here. I will reach out to you if you end up winning the wheel spin at the end of the show. So, would you want me to reach out to you on X or whisper on Twitch? How do you prefer, buddy? If you want to tell me before you go. If you have a preference on how I reach out to you, I would like to know if you don't mind. Or I guess email, too. Would you prefer email? Or was X okay? You let me know. So the price is nothing to sneeze at either for that matter. Okay. It's a looking... X is good. Email works too. Alright. If you win, I'll let you know, Hightower. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming, buddy. Hope you have a good night. Looking mahogany bookshelves. Filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Move. Guess I'm going back to my office. September 6th. Fanco Law Offices. Everything. Have a groovy evening, Hightower. Yeah, Hightower's great. Check if you like indie games, like I always say, check out Dream Warrior on Steam. Wes, if you want to see another indie game or a little small game add to your collection, if you like D&D and some older school games, look up Dream Warrior by Hightower Games on Steam. Add to your collection if you want. I'm ready to feel asleep. You're sleepy at 9 a.m., Kayasu. Wake up, wake up. There's stuff to do. There's a day to live, Kayasu. No. Nice to be here, you too. Oh, you're always welcome here, Hightower. I can't wait to see you again soon, buddy. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you're there. Hey, Gumshoe. There's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. Relatable. Everybody's getting sleepy, and to be fair, that's my first. That's after I've been at work for an hour, so I'm still yawning. I don't stop yawning till about 11 to noon at work. I feel like if it's before 10:30, I'm probably yawning at work. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were? Detective Gumshoe. Sleeps no, you gotta get the trick is you gotta get a blanket and a pillow and sleep under your desk, like the guy from Seinfeld. Like George from Seinfeld. You gotta sleep under your desk. Really hide that. Curl up into a nice ball and just really hide yourself. It's probably dark down there too. It's nice. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Um, you're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Examine. Maya's favorite pot plant? Remember, it had this one bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. Only thing is missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. The sky is blue and so am I, so that's the hotel. There's that hotel right across the way. Talk. About Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? Autopsy, sorry. Autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use, you might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Is it instantaneous, though? I guess the warmth... I guess even if she has warmth, she's still dead, so I guess that makes sense. Maya. What about Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the... Not Edgeworth! On the... Not Edgelord! On the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you're being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Shit. Of course there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Present. Get it, Kayasu, you got this. Memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Tell him what I want. There's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. A lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. He didn't notice the recorded conversation. Holds a conversation between Chief and Maya. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court records to hear the recording conversation. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. What is it this time? Clock. Make it look like a statue. The thinker. And it should tell you the time. It probably tells you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. Hey, Wolfgang! Woo! Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in. Give a little shout out to my boy Wolfgang. Wolfgang is awesome. He deserves more love. Everybody, please subscribe to Lord Wolfgang if you haven't already. He's been playing a lot of Sonic Crossworlds and the newest Dying Light game. He's a good dude, very chill, very kind. Knows a lot about pop culture and very obscure pop culture references. But Wolfgang, because I'm doing good, but I'm very happy you're here. Everybody, and Wes is happy you're here too. And I'm sure Kayasu is too. Let me put you on the name of wheels, buddy, real quick, and put you on there. So if you do win, I will let you know. But yeah, you were on the list of names now. Wolfgang, if you win, So to coincide with what we're playing right now, we're playing. For the very first time, I'm playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So I have in my possession a Loot Crate exclusive Capcom official Ace Attorney mini leather briefcase. It opens. It's just a tiny little thing, so you can add to your collection if you have any video game or pop culture memorabilia. If you win on the wheel, I'll contact you. I'll figure out how to mail it to you. It'll be all yours. I found it when we were going through stuff because as I said, we're downsizing, we're moving, and I was like, I don't want to sell this. I want to give it out. And I realized I had the very first trilogy of Phoenix Wright games on my Steam account. It's like, why not tie it all together? And I mixed it with this demo we did earlier for that Steam Next Fest. So yeah, I think it's cool as hell. I'm excited for whoever wins, and hopefully they enjoy it as well. And I don't know, we all have a good time. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate your enthusiasm in the little briefcase, and hopefully everybody gets a chance to win it. It's not working. That's lame. Take the clock out. Clockwork out. Sorry, I had to put some papers inside of it. Evidence then. I'll leave that one to imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. I've asked all the questions I need to. You're all done, pal. Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you plan on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Doing well. It's a nice sunny day morning, too. I just had a nice breakfast. How about you? Yeah, our friend Kayasu's on the other side of the world, basically, from us. Wolfgang. Kayasu's good people, though. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then. Aha, you're trying to lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. Cool. Doing good, man. Just a busy day at work. Unfortunately for Lord Wolfgang, he has a lot of busy days at Wolf. Wolfgang is a hard worker, a very hard worker. And I am very proud of his work ethic. He works crazy hard. Not going to go outside the room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way? I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. A piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Work's been driving Wolfgang crazy for a while, I feel like. I feel for him. I'm busy working at home all the time, and Wes feels your pain too, Wolfgang. There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Mia wrote it. I kill to work at home. That's what I'm hoping in my new job. I think in most of the positions I'm looking at, I think I get at least one day I work at home, which I have now. I work from home on Thursdays every week at my current job, which I love. I look forward to Wednesday nights, sleeping in a little bit, not commuting. So working from home even at least once a day a week, it makes a crazy big difference. But I'm still applying to a bunch of jobs in the city, so hopefully I can find something that at least has a hybrid option. I would kill to work at home. Working shift closed for the rest of the week. Damn, Wes, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope it goes well for you. I'm hard to hear that closing shift. Broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like the glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. I'm wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue is a murder weapon. He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. Starting to think I've never seen this. Wish I'd never seen this thing. Huh? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. It comes dealing with lawyers fair. Fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. Makes me as death look so routine. Need to know it's to record conversation. Okay. Cannibal, yay! Hi, Cannibal. I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Because you chatted, we're having a giveaway tonight. So anybody who chats in the chat gets added to our wheel to win the prize for today. Yeah, it's a fun day. We had a premiere of a brand new demo that came out today, and we're playing Phoenix Wright for the first time. We have a giveaway. So Cannibal, I'll add you to my wheel of names real quick, so you can get a chance to win a prize at the end of the show. Yeah. So we're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and I have in my possession a Loot Crate exclusive Capcom branded Phoenix Wright mini briefcase. So if you win, I will talk to you about how I can ship it to you. But yeah, physical merch to add to any game collector's collection, and just have something fun to have around. It does open, it has little hooks that opens, and you can open the briefcase and put something inside of it. But yeah, I've had it for a long time and looking for a good reason to gift it to somebody. My game is starting gonna lurk. Thanks for coming by, Cannibal. Good luck with your games. Thanks for lurking, buddy. Appreciate it. Have fun lurking. All right, let's talk to the I guess detention center first. Or is this guy back yet? Nope. Okay. Hey, what is that? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. Have a fun lurk. Haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh, it's gonna give her the thing. Hey, I got your phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I never seen that before. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. Followed down when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could still be alive? Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years later, after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she would left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or would I lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. You thought the man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out as secret, of course. Uh-oh. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Just to give you a heads up, guys, the next ad breaks in about a minute, y'all. The next ad breaks in a minute. You never have to watch. You can take a break if you want, if you don't want to watch the ad. Appreciate it. Helps channel a lot. A small guy like me could always use the pocket change, so you're always welcome to watch. If you don't, it don't matter to me. I love you either way. You're a part of my family, whether you watch the ad or not. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. The guy said red, white, and blue. That makes sense. Yeah, you get lucky, Kai, so you get ads like randomly, you said, I think. You don't get them like a set schedule like it has set up here. That's because I said the international viewers get something different, I feel like. Anything else to examine here? Nope, we're good here. Okay. No ads at all today so far? Nice! Well, I'm glad Kayasu gets an uninterrupted, There's the secret. If you don't want to watch ads, just go international and watch American Twitch streamers, I guess. You have been random too? Huh, that's weird. I don't know how I see the countdown, so I think some people get ads. I'm not sure, but I don't know, man. I just tell you what I see. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Wow. Why is she like a kitty cat? She's like, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Where's the clown with the big titties? That's what I want to see. Creepy ass April. Oh, she's creepy? Oh no. Hello. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. No worries. Thank you for lurking, Wolfgang. Take it easy, buddy. Yeah, the clown puss, the Clussy. Yeah, that's right. I can't remember what it was. It was like it's an animation. I think it was like one of the people I love to watch. I forgot what it was, but I remember seeing it a couple times. It's like the real hot, like the clown girls on the stand, and they're like, "What wowers!" and they're all like fucking losing it. Like I think him and Edgeworth is losing over that clown girl on the stand. But it was like a really funny animation on YouTube if you can find it. But it always gets me. But I'm glad that he knew the Clussy. That's quite a good reference there, Wes. You're the lawyer, aren't you? Detectives told me. Don't say nothing to the lawyer, pal. Moments, medal to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up and I can look part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Examine. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be a still life? Whatever. One of these is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as I expected. I know sunflowers are tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oof. Bad boy. I'm gonna need you to repeat whatever you said about Clussy fever. Oh, yeah, I forgot who did it, but it's like a YouTube. Have you seen it's like a YouTube short where like Edgeworth and it's like an animation. Hold on. Oh, it is called Clussy Fever? Oh, it's Speederoo, yeah. The animation, yeah, I love Speederoo, but they're like they're all losing their shit. I forgot I am subscribed to Speederoo, but yeah, it's just like them losing their fucking shit, and they're just like boing boing, and they're like "Ba-da-ba-da." I don't give it justice, but look up Clussy Fever on YouTube. I think you guys will love it. It's very funny. It's very good. It's very well animated too. Oh yeah, I'm probably the only person who has no ass today. More ha ha ha. Kayasu wins. Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. Get him a champ there, Kayasu. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Examine. What's inside, I wonder? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. She's right. We're all bad boys for knowing about Clussy Fever. I'll take it. I'm grateful for knowing about that. I have no regrets at all. Clown pussy, clown pussy. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the insides of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A bed. Simple bed. It's been made recently. Nothing eye-catching here. I'm digging this music, though. So I think that's the I'm gonna use my big boss brain and just say that's the screwdriver that probably was messing with the phone in our office. I'm just gonna go take a wild guess and say that's what that is. Talk. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? Describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident? You sound just like a lawyer from the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp. Chokes tie up a little higher. Better not encourage her. Or you know that thing that happened the other day? That bad thing? When did you see that happen? I suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to just come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee-hee. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what is you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why didn't you go look for clues? In the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Huh. Oh boy. Present? Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, huh? Me, the witness? It's like I'm in the movies. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Okay. Let's see. I'll try it all. I'm gonna try it all just in case. Yes, yes, I understand. Let me try. Okay, thank you. What about this cool phone? I thought because it was pink she might like it. I don't know. Give her the autopsy report. Okay, we're done talking, I guess. Bye, lady. A witness. A police witness. Like one in the movies? Oh, I should probably go back to that office, I guess. Huh, seems like Mr. Grossberg's out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! It wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I ever heard.
Ha ha ha, so you're the one they say have been looking for me. Yes, that's me.
Oh, sorry. He looks even grander than I imagined. He's treated himself well. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Huh? Something's the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Boy, what do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What a strange reaction. Ah-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even had a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I examined here already. Talk? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Just, well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. The client is Miss Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew your sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Well then, creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble, grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their salt will take it on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. My boy? Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How'd you know Miss Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. Very sorry, but nothing. Is he gonna say it's for all this? Okay. I gotta try. I gotta try. I'm sure you're very sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But I gotta try. It's just in my nature to try everything. Alright, talk to, should I go back here and talk to her again? What up? What up, lady? Alright, the guy says he's not going to be your lawyer. Sorry. 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I guess you're stuck with me, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned, then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. I'll do it, man. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, I'm gonna defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one else is sad as a person without any friends. I know I've been there a long time ago. Aww. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Aw, that's awesome. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aw. Little Phoenix Wright. Well, little Nick. Let's find this one, and we'll get you out of here. Right, thank you. Woo, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. Clussy fever. One last question. You were innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, right? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. All right. I've just come up with delivery room service, room service, sir. Ah, do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss Phoenix. In my head, Phoenix is just making fun of his voice. I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you need no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah, you came back so quick. May I ask to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Maya said it earlier. Mr. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Not much chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to the woman's bottom. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Oh no! I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, well, boy. Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. Forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. The next day. I'm gonna get to her bottom. I mean the bottom of the case. And her butt. Saving. So far, so good. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1. What's up, what's up? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Who is this Pegasus-looking ass wannabe? I'm still awake. I'm proud of you, Kaisu. Way to be awake and get your work done. Who's this Pegasus Jr. looking ass? The fence is ready, Your Honor. Oh, getting jiggy with it. Jiggies. To defense Your Honor. Defense Your Honor, ready. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed the murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. Call our first witness, Your Honor. Make sure I have everything I need. So I got the badge, I got the autopsy report, 9 p.m. Conversation between Chief and Maya. Glass shards, the thinker, found a hotel room, department seat. We got the victim, Chief Attorney at Fay & Co. Law Office's excellent defense lawyer, Mia's little sister, a spirit medium in training, Dick Gumshoe, detective at local precinct in charge of the initial investigation, Marvin Grossberg, a veteran defense attorney and Mia's mentor, April May, an eyewitness to the events, testifies she saw Maya commit the murder, Miles Edgeworth, a gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who would do anything to get a guilty verdict, bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel. Okay. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Howdy, Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It's heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. She didn't do it! Gosh dang it! Maya's innocent! Dang it! Court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? Floor plans. The murder scene. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Great. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You merely arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? I was going to look at this real quick. Oh, okay, so it's showing, like, where the light shines, so we can see what the lady's actually able to see. Interesting. Okay. Who immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment, but she's out of the shot of the window, I feel like. The very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Doug Trio escaped. No! Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of times. I should have expected Maya would know something of my sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. Defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Emily arrested Miss Maya Fey. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard you correctly, you said you arrested her because you had her hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Yep, you said it. You said it. You said it. I like that. Well, sorry, I'm gonna clip that real fast. It was funny. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Wait, she isn't? Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claim, Detective? Guess like pressing can give it a... Pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Monkey says, good old Detective Gumshoe. Hard evidence. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results show that the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I find Detective Gumshoe kind of cute. Just me? Quick, he's got a nice manly charm to him. I don't think you're off there, Ludlow. I think there's some handsomeness to the Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure people will agree with you. Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about your honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Thereby, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hard evidence.
Securing the suspect, examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes. A memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim. Written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Blood found on the victim's finger. Maybe the glass? Evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. They aren't, are they? Oh, shit. Not at all. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. You won me 80 points for that, Judge. Press. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Is the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Nuh-uh, no way. Order in the court. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Maybe the phone? The right hand. Oh, she was right-handed. Ah, nice try. Uh-oh, I guess I wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. When she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. But the glass was by her left arm, her left hand, though. That. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It does? Shit. Ah. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Oh, yeah, it wasn't instantaneous then. I'm stupid. Can I go back and restart? I'm gonna restart because I'm stupid. Hold on. Bear with me. I think I know what I did wrong. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna zoom through this real quick. Sorry, guys. I don't want to do bad. Sorry about that. Okay, I have an idea about what to do and not mess up so bad. Got that part. Gotta press him. You did say it. You said it. I love that. She's not pink. Well, she is pink. Sorry. He forgot about the bloody thing. Okay, I'm gonna give the autopsy. Be like, it said she died instantaneously, but how would she get hit and then write it with her finger? I'm sorry. There we go. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. I really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Oh, next ad breaks in about a minute, y'all. Next ad breaks in about a minute. This is a report from the department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But, no but-ting your way out of this one, detective. Order. Defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write down anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Damn you, Edgelord. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. I'm pissed. Pussy fever pissed. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. Here, what reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to your court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Oh, thank you. What a pompous ass. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. She's a liar. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. What part of her is innocent? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Witness your name, please. Hey! Another raid! Woo! We got another raid in the house. Sweet! Thanks for the raid, Josh. Appreciate it. Give you a shouty real quick. Shout out! Gosh, Josh Games. Welcome in, Josh. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you for coming in, Josh. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community, buddy. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good stream on your end. And thanks for the raid message there with Kirby and everything. And since you did speak in the chat, you are automatically entered into the drawing for our prize today, for our giveaways. I'm going to put you on. Dead stream got off after an hour. That happens sometimes, man. That happens. I feel ya. I have some streams where Silent scaring the shit out of me as usual. Well, we're all here. We got Silent Hill. That does happen. Let me put you on the name wheel real quick, buddy. Gosh, Josh Games is on the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 people currently on the wheel for the prize today. The giveaway today, Josh, if you didn't know, we have a exclusive Loot Crate, exclusive Capcom branded Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright small leather briefcase. It does open and it does have little latches on it. So if you'd like to add this to your collection of collectibles, I put your name on the wheel there. And if we land on it, I'll let you know you won, and we'll figure out how I can best ship it to you that you're most comfortable with. But yeah, you're entered into the drawing now for at the end of the show. We're gonna spin a wheel of names, and the winner gets the little merchandise of this tiny little briefcase. But yeah, thanks for being here, Josh. Appreciate you. I'm glad you were enjoying it. Cook dinner while I got you. I appreciate it, buddy. Let me know what you make after you get done making your dinner. I'll always love hearing what you make. April May at your service, wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of the September 5th when the murder occurred? Cajun cod and butter garlic pasta? That sounds fucking great, buddy. That sounds awesome. You're making me hungry. Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Beartick was caught by Kayasu. Good job, Kayasu. It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged the one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Damn, she brought her titties up to show everybody at the courtroom. Are these big tits evidence as well? Damn, girl. Put them things away in the court of law. There ain't no room for that in a court of law. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding her tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Wes is like, boobies. Big fucking anime titties, yes. I know what you feel on the inside, Wes. We all feel it sometimes. How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'm gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Where's the count? It's like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then I saw a woman. You love anime titties too. Don't give me that, wife. You love anime titties too. Look at the girl on the screen, mama. Look at her. She's trying to lure all the men to her trap. You were just... Damn you. You were goo goo gaga over the Mio all weekend. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of that noise. Someone with long hair being attacked. Dodged her one side and ran away. That was in the morning. Shit. Maybe I'll press her? How'd you know my client? Well, IG, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. I'm still awake. Caius, you still awake, everybody? Yeah! Who else could it be but her? She has a point. I question your testimony. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. I can hear you shouting about huge titties from downstairs. Our neighbors at our new apartment are going to be thrilled. Big fucking titties, everybody! Woo! You have like a button we press, like we see big anime titties, we gotta smack a button. It's like, clown pussy, clown pussy. Ah. Clussy alert. What is the meaning? Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ah! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis. Shake it, West, shake it, West, shake it, West, yeah! Clown, what? Look up, Selena, look up, on YouTube, Phoenix Wright, Clussy Fever. And we're referencing a funny animation that has to do with the game. Look up, Clussy Fever. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. It's really funny. Clown, what? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And no one expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Let me know what you think about Clussy Fever, wife, after you watch it on YouTube. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details was necessary, darling. I've said your name a bunch on stream before. And you've said your name on stream before, too. We both said your name before, you goofball. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. She's shaking her titties again! Wife, she's shaking her titties. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Testimony game if you would. Kayasu knew your name. I'm pretty sure a good amount of people knew your name beforehand, sweetie. Does anybody remember my wife's name before I said it just now? Or am I just making stuff up? You can shit on me if you want, but I'm pretty sure I've said her name before. More than once. Your testimony again if you would. Damn, I almost had her. If Kayasu's awake, Kayasu can back me. Yeah, see? Your name was mentioned before, goofball. I almost had her. Kayasu got my back. I did everything. I did. The victim was a woman dodged. Ah! Everybody knows who we are! I wasn't paying attention, if I'm being honest. You're good, Ludlow. No worries. See, Ludlow's great. They weren't paying attention at all. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. I don't know anybody's name so far. No worries, buddy. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with with that weapon. I saw it. I did. What? The clock. The kind of statue clock. The thinker. I think. Well, does that the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. She's a liar! Love you too, honey. Love you, sweetie. I did see everything, I did. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Well, how the fuck would you know that based on this? You dumbass bitch! Damn it, yes they are! What the fuck? Ah! Shut up, they still were. Maybe the murder weapon? Damn it. Maybe I better press her some more. Hold on. God damn it. Sorry guys, I'm trying. Press. Is that right as in your right or is it look from a hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It's in my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. So her right. She hit her with my weapon. I saw I did. Maybe the broken glass? God damn it. Ah! I'm blowing it, y'all. We got that already, okay. Her testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. This was a testimony in her own words. Press and squeeze the truth out of her figurative, of course. So you saw me too, then? Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks and defense attorney. She's throwing her titties up again. Was I a bad girl? I saw... Oh, was I a bad girl? I saw we. Continue. Victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with a weapon. I saw I did. The clock, statue, thinker, I think. Okay, so maybe I can use, now that she knows I was there, I can use... She knows I was there. Your Honor, that statement can... Damn it, no! I'm blowing it, guys, I'm blowing it! And maybe the wiretap? This witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Oh no! No, no! No! Oh, damn it. Try again. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Let me try again. I'll try to go fast again. Does anybody have any hints on what I'm supposed to do with that fucking girl? I am at a loss, I feel like. I'll take any hints anybody's willing to offer. I'm really struggling to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that girl. Let's try to skip these as fast as we can. We're gonna press them hard. Hey, you said it, you said it, you said it. We're getting back to where we were, so give me... Be lenient with me, I'm sorry, it's my first time. Get that Pokemon, monkey. She couldn't have rode her if she died. No butting your way out of this one, detective. Kayasu's still awake. Yay, good job, Kayasu. Outdated. Got that before. Hints. Yeah, Kayasu, do you have a hint to get me started with April? I appreciate any help. If you have a hint for me. I thought... Disappointed hitting him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month. Okay. Thanks, Kayasu. What about... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Just the victim has identified the killer. That's the obvious conclusion. Oh yeah, how is that compared to the original ukulele? Wes, I've heard good things. Is it much better than the original ukulele? Is ukulele a lot better? I play a very small amount of the original, but I'm curious to see if it's a big improvement. This isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, is that bad? Yeah. Can I save? Okay. What part of her is innocent? Her name's April May. She's showing her titties and winking to everybody. No wonton winking. That's right, big boy. Okay. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in a defendant's chair. Woman like dodged to one side and ran away. The girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. We're gonna press her, I guess. And the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. At the end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Okay, thanks, Kayasu. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. Need to see trouble any the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? The witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Faye's. Were you not? It's the next testimony. Okay. You must know her techniques well. I know we can press her at least. Finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, you cross-examined the witness? Yes. Yes. Very well, you became cross-examination. The witness, so I'll press this real quick. So far, it's an improvement, but I'm only on the first level, so too soon to make any real judgments. I'll have to see what I could get to the casino level. That was awful in the original. Can't believe this game is 8 years old. Remember backing it when it was on Kickstarter. Damn, man. You're one of the OGs, it sounds like. There you go, Wes. Huh? Well, IG. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. Question your testimony. What? Miss May, I am willing to bet that you're lying. You're telling the truth? You really see the defendant? Order! Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes. Somebody tells me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothing before noticing her physique. Hi, Kayasu. Hi, Kiora. Kiora, thank you for coming in. Yeah, this is my very first time playing Phoenix Wright. I'm enjoying it so far. But thank you for coming in, Kiora. I'm going to add your name to the name of Wheels. And if you get chosen at the end of the show, you do win a Loot Crate exclusive Capcom branded tiny Ace Attorney little briefcase. Just get it for you. But yeah, little briefcase for you. If you win this, it opens up. It's got little latches on top. It'll open up for you, so you can add to any kind of memorabilia or merch you have for video game stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. But yeah, Kiora, I'll get you on the wheel real quick so you get a chance to win. Give me 1 second. Get some game merch. Kiora. Of Mist. All right. We have currently 13 people on the wheel right now. Let's see. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I was a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan, so I was so excited to see the old Rare devs get back together to make a spiritual successor. I actually still have my physical edition from the original Kickstarter, so I have 3 physical copies of the game come December. That's awesome, bud. I know Grant Kirkhope was on it. I remember that. That's awesome, bud. I do love me some Banjo-Kazooie. And Banjo-Tooie. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, Bill, you don't know if she was dressed in that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. So, Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow! What are you trying to say to me, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary. Here's my hint. Well, soon. Okay. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Stop shaking your titties! I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Testimony again if you would. I almost had her. Here's my hint. Okay. Well, soon. Okay. I didn't see everything. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of the report now startle you? The hint is the murder weapon. I thought I tried that on her before and they said it didn't work. Maybe I did it too early? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Is it because this is listed as a statue and not a clock? Is that why it's like it wasn't listed in the thing as a statue? It was listed as, or it was not as a clock. It was listed as a statue. Because I remember I thought I tried to give it to her and they said it didn't work. But I thought that was because she said it was a statue clock, and in the evidence it only said statue. I'm pretty sure. Mentions details about the weapon. Okay. Cross-examination. I appreciate you helping me out here, Kaisu. This is my first time. Everything I did, the victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. Right here, Kaisu? So you're talking about right here? Is this right? Or go back? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Kaisu. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing. How can I say that word? Revealing. There you go. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called it a clock too. He was found guilty of murder. Oh, next ad break in about a minute, y'all. Next ad break in about a minute. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, erp. Right? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. You're so lucky, Kaisu. You dodged all those ads. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. My questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue the question to witness. That was close. If I stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. I say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. There's no way. The law office of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. You easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, you satisfied? It's too fucking far. What the fuck? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... She couldn't have heard it. Yeah. It couldn't have rung. Okay. Is it because she heard it on the wiretap? Is that what you're saying? You can see how the clock in question rang. Oh, it's empty. Thank you, Kayasu. It's missing his clockwork. Hey! How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting in, Your Honor? As the defense says, the clock is missing its clockwork. I'm gonna save real quick, 'cause we're doing good. Quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar! Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk tisk. Huh? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. Creepy ass ape. You got that right, Kaisu. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh ho! Impossible, of course. You're gonna need to present evidence soon. Okay, I'll get ready. I'm gonna try my best. I'll ask you if I need hints. I got you. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves what the clockwork was removed is... wiretap. No, wait. Oh, the phone. Phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. I figured it out when you were starting to talk about it. I appreciate Kaisi. The defendant's cell phone, that wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Okay, I'll do my best. It's well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Wah-wah. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? Clock before. What store was that at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot, wink. Witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. She's seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will produce... It was seen the clock before. It was made by Larry. This one's easy, okay. Dashu's been removed. Oh! Well, it was made by Larry, so it couldn't have been. Maybe the autopsy report? You say it's easy, but now I feel dumb. I'm sorry. I want to say wiretap. Has not seen the clock. No, okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Is it... Receipt makes sense to me, but... It's made by Larry, not the wiretap. The glass shards would make no sense. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I don't know if the report would say if it was... It's made by Larry, though. It wasn't something that was in a store, it was made. So I feel like it has to be the clock. Got it. Yay! It was either that or the wiretap. I appreciate it, Kaisu. Because like Larry made that thing. I say the whole time, like Larry made it. It wasn't in a store. Wasn't in no store. What? A friend of mine made that clock. 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oof. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, damn. Excuse is now on sale day. Oh, room. Oh no. She be jiggling, jangling. She angry. What's to you, porcupine head? Stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, she's crazy. Silly me grunt. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink. Scary. She crazy. Miss, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? This is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you heard about it. Now had the clock in her hands. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That's correct, Your Honor. Hey, you go, Wes. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. Held it. Oh. I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon. Ah. Look at this. Ooh. That. Ah. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh. Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Troubles me that our witness was in a possession of a wiretap. It's outrageous. Does this defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have not proved one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Any hints there, Kaisu? Clock isn't working. Oh. Okay, the phone. Got it. Sorry. Gotcha. Sorry, bud. I realized what you said just now. Yeah. Yes, we've seen that. Once more conflict between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Aye. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La 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 la. Rrr. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. Who gives me the right to... You lawyer. It gives me the... Let me see what she said. Gives me the right to talk to me like that. You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. What a crazy lady. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? I did it. That court's seen the real Miss April May now. Deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? No, he didn't do it. Why the wiretap? Answer the question. Did I have to? Isn't the murder a trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Fake-ass tears, that's right. You prove you have nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Huh. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold? You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee? Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Ha, longer trial. So where does this leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Welcome the bellboy. Testimony stands she saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does the defense have anything else to say? Well, come on, think of something. Bellboy's a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Calling the bellboy. What? Why is it? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree on one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. You must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Shit. What should I do? Except, I'm not giving up. And nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Let's shave real quick. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Alright, bellboy, what you got? Believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. He's still holding the tray of stuff. Dude, put that down. You're on trial. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let him have that on the stand anyway. Yes, sir. I received your summons to the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Your tea set looks really heavy. Without further ado, begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
Miss May's room service.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 p.m. on the dot, sir. I brought her precisely the requested time, of course. Delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Maybe he's hungry. I guess so. It just seems odd to be doing that while you're also giving testimony for a while being cross-examined. I feel like his hammer get tired, or his wrist would be hurting him. He's brought treats to the court so he could bribe him. Like, have some nice tea and crumpets. The defense may begin cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay, let's see. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. We call it 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to this 9 o'clock on the dot. I brought to her at the time requested, of course. Delivered the iced coffee to herself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. I'm very certain. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. An embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. Everybody's pokey catching. Go get him. Peck on the cheek. What? Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she had some momentary sway by my prim demeanor, sir. A moment I shall never forget, sir. That's very fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. She said 4th and 5th statements. Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I brought to her persisted the requested time. Uh-huh, sure she did. Oh, press. Sorry. Press, got it. 9, precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, and bellboy? I'd like iced coffee exactly 9 o'clock. Okay, got it. That's for information. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has definitely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination. It was a bit tedious to Miss May leave the stand. Wait. Please wait. Let me ask one last question. I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. Any option is fine. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? Delivered room service at 3 for 3. The guests requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem quite a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Ah, oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Oh, yes, I see. For 2. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. Barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! Hey, you don't say that! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the roof service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Huh. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person who involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... The man was with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like to if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court. Ah! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. Prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. I understood. Yes. Your Honor. That's all for today. The trial. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2024 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I wasn't amazing. Kayasu was amazing. That's who the amazing person was. I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with the Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. He does have a good character. I called it earlier. He reminds me of like Pegasus Jr. from like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! If he had a son. I feel like Edgeworth would be his son. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to go find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all for now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. You belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I think I'm going to save there and call that a night, and we're going to do our... I think we should do our wheel now. So I'm going to save here. Save progress. Out. Out. I think I'm going to call it good. I've been at it for a good almost 3 hours and 45 minutes, so I think we're going to call that all for today. Title screen. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my first attempt at Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Thanks to Kayasu for keeping me on track there. Yeah, I'm going to spin the wheel here real quick. So if you guys want to hang tight real quick, we will spin the wheel, make a deal. We're going to spin this wheel. We're going to bring it onto the main stage here. All right. Thank you guys all for being here. I really appreciate you all being here. So we got in the wheel here today. We got Toasta Dojin, Kayasu, Ludlow, Monkeys, Nowist, Hightower, Dave, Codex, Wes, Wolfgang, Cannibal, Josh, and Kiora. All right, guys, are you ready? Can I get a drum roll, please, as we get ready to spin and see who wins the Ace Attorney Loot Crate exclusive Capcom branded tiny little briefcase? I know the game's fun. It'll be a good go-to for Mystery Mondays, point and click Mondays. But yeah, thank you, Dave, for the shout. All right, we're gonna just do the one it lands on. I've done it before, like we eliminate to the last one, but we're just gonna do the first person that lands on wins. So Dave's got the drum roll going. Let's go. And the winner is Toasta. You were so close, Kiora. So close, Kiora. But Toasta Dojin, Aaron, you're the winner there, buddy. I don't know if he's still here. He's here at the very beginning. And not rigged. No. No rig. Don't say that. No rigging at all. It is interesting that the first person that got on the list got it. But yeah. Sorry you didn't win this time, monkeys. Hopefully next time. If you come on Friday, we do have another giveaway on Friday. Friday we're playing the newest update for Buffet Night. Thank you, monkey. We played on Friday is Buffet Night, which is Nowis' game. He's got a brand new update recently with a new dungeon, a new boss, and it's all casino themed. Buffet Night is like a great Kirby mixed with a top-down Zelda. So we're gonna play the new update, and then Nowis did grant us a free key for the game. So if you guys come by Friday, we'll do the same thing. I think this next time we'll do elimination rules. So next time, maybe on Friday, I'll do the opposite. We'll do the last person standing on the wheel will win the key. So we'll do next Friday, 9 p.m. CST. This Friday, the 17th. We'll play some Buffet Night, and at the end of the show, we'll spin the wheel, and we'll get rid of everybody's name. The last name on there is going to win the free key for Buffet Night. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, guys. I'm going to snooze that because we're almost out of here. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Toasta, Kayasu, Ludlow, Monkeys, Nowis, Hightower, Dave, Codex, Wes, Wolfgang, Cannibal, Josh, and Kiora. Thank you very much. Thank you to Wolfgang and Josh for the raids. Thank you guys for being here. Very appreciative. Yes, Toasta is awesome. Toasta's a homie. I think Toasta will be very surprised and happy to hear that he'll have a nice little thing in the mail here coming to him soon. So have a good night, everyone. We're going to raid out, but thank you for being here. Love y'all. Thank you for answering the call of supporting a small indie dev and then having fun with a giveaway. So I'll see you tomorrow with, we're going to finish up I Hate My Waifu Streamer tomorrow. But for now, we're going to raid out. Have a good night, y'all. Let's raid out. Let's give some love to somebody. Let's give love to... let's give love to Big Brows. I love Big Brows. Big Brows is good. I think I did it.